Hey guys, it's Sawai Manga, or him as an acronym, and today I'm gonna give you guys 4 tips on how to shade. Now, tip number 1 would be to create a value scale. Now, what's a value scale? It's basically a scale from your lightest pencil to your darkest pencil. So the first color of the scale would be white, and then you'd have some light grays gradually getting darker, then you'd have some darker grays, and then the last color of the scale would be black. So you could just use the scale and have it next to you every time you're shading, so you could pick out what dark or light gray you want and use it while you're creating your drawings. Now the second tip is to make your lights lighter and your darks darker. Now if you've heard this before, it's a very simple way of enhancing your drawings. So if you have any old drawings or any drawings that you think is completed, I just want you to take it and look back at it and just make all the dark parts even darker and all the light parts even lighter. I guarantee that would completely enhance the drawing. Now tip number 3 is to vary the pressure of your pencil. Now I'm sure all professional artists or people who are good at shading, they know that if you push harder on your pencil or shade harder, you can get a darker color than its actual value. And if you let up, you can get a lighter color. So by trying this technique, you can see that you don't need a lot of pencils to create some good quality art. You can just push harder to make it darker and let up to make it lighter. And now tip number 4, the last tip, will be to find your light source. Now obviously this is a crucial tip in shading and something that you should know, because by figuring out where the light source is, whether it be the upper left or the upper right, or the lower left or the lower right, you can figure out where to put your highlights, where to make your dark shading, your lighter shading, and stuff like that. So that's a very simple thing that you should already be doing if you want to create some good art. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. And now remember, if you want to make a comic or draw better, follow me and we'll do it together. Later.